What is going on, guys? It is Brandon from Young Boys FIFA coming at you with a new series called Strike Pairs, where in this series, me or TJ, we pick two strikers, we put them in a team of our choice, and we give you our thoughts on them. But before I get into the video, I'm going to have to shout out Young Boys Soccer. It's the channel where me, TJ, and my brother, we play real soccer. We got some videos up. Might be adding another one soon, so go check that out. Link will be down in the description. But more about the series, guys. So, this series, as you can see in the background, I picked about sort of like a Spanish Liga BBVA team with Rodrigo and Bojan. Those are the two players I picked for the episode. I put them in a team that I built, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on them. So here's the team at a better view, guys. Going into it, you can see the team I built them around. We got Courtois, Varane, Khedira, Song, Navas, Muniain, just to name a few, Thiago. But into the most important of the team, Bojan and Rodrigo. You see Bojan, we picked him up for 3K. I picked him up for a bargain, I feel like, because the others are going for about 5, 6K. But his stats, 81 pace, 74 shot, 72 passing, 85 dribbling, 56 heading, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Great player, in my opinion. And then moving on to the other striker, we got Rodrigo. Everybody knows about this guy, the beast from Benfica. 85 pace, 76 shot, 78 dribbling, 74 heading, 66 passing, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, but a left-footed player, unlike Bojan, who's right-footed. I picked him up for 1.5K. Great deal right there. Great player, in my opinion. Moving on to the clips, we got Bojan running in on goal with that near post overpowered shot. Now I'm going to talk about Bojan's shot a little bit. I loved his shot. It was actually one of the best shots I've used for like cheap strikers. You know, somebody that's rated 76 overall, you don't expect them to have a shot like that. And then Rodrigo's shot, 78 overall. How the heck does he have a shot like that? That was just a great shot. Absolute belter from Rodrigo. He also had a great shot. I can't tell really who had a better shot out of the two. Rodrigo would have those games where his shot would be crazy good, and then Bojan would just have those, like, his shot necessarily isn't that powerful. It's just really placed very well, Bojan's. Rodrigo's shot, though, is, like, really powerful. And listen, I usually got a lot of breakaways with Rodrigo using that finesse just because he's got way more pace than Bojan. As you can see here, Rodrigo, breakaway, bit of a finesse shot around the goalkeeper. Great goal from Rodrigo, set up by Bojan. Bojan was really like the passer of the two. You could tell that he's more suited for a center forward role just because he's got great passing, great dribbling, and decent pace and decent shot. But then here I'm going to talk about Bojan's heading. That says he has 56 heading on his card. That is an absolute lie. I swear, it feels like this guy has at least 75 heading. And then look at Rodrigo's shot right there, an absolute cracker of a shot into the top left-hand corner. Great shot by Rodrigo. His left foot is absolutely deadly. And my opinion on Rodrigo, I used to hate him, I swear. I built him in a squad, and I just hated him playing as a lone striker. But with two strikers, he's a great player. Just because you can have one striker that's right-footed, one striker that's left-footed, cut in on either side. And then another shot from Rodrigo. Before, there was that header from Bojan I was talking about. Rodrigo, great finesse shot. He always gets on those breaks with that 85 pace. Great pace on him, not going to lie. Then you see a header from Rodrigo. I think that's the only one I scored with him. Rodrigo scoring 7 goals in 6 games. Bojan getting 6 and 6. That's actually fairly decent goal-to-game ratio for the two. Then you see Rodrigo's pace really kicking in here. Do the right stick flick trick, as some of you might call it. Bit of a finesse shot again around the goalkeeper. Just Rodrigo's finesse shots are very deadly. They're not like placed very well, but they have like the pace and bend on them to get by the goalkeeper very often. Another great shot from Bojan here, guys. But the video is coming to an end. It's my final thoughts on the two. Bojan, I'm going to have to give him a 4 out of 5 for a player overall. And Rodrigo, I'm going to have to give him a 5 out of 5. Just because he's got better pace than Bojan. I feel like his shot could have been better at some times, even though Bojan's was great. But coming to the end of the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace. See you guys next time.